Welcome to the Below Football Kaizer family. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to be the first to get the latest news. Kaizer Chiefs coach Kaizer urges Vilakazi to expand game as Amakasi hit their stride. Kaizer Chiefs coach Cedric Kaizer has urged young talent Mfundo Vilakazi to broaden his all-round game in order to continue growing as a footballer. Emerging from a period of challenges, Chiefs have gradually risen above their difficulties. While their progress this season has been patchy at times, the club is undeniably showing major signs of improving. Even more encouraging has been the faith shown in their youth, with their recent fixture against Orbit College offering a glimpse of the club's present and future. The result itself also provided tangible evidence of the potential on display. For a side that last season had to fight hard merely to finish in the top 8, Amakasi are now just 3 points shy of the Betway Premiership summit, with one game in hand over log leaders mamelodi Sundowns. The win over Orbit checked several boxes for the Glamour boys. Mduduzi Shabalala delivered an impressive performance on the night, while Vilakazi showcased why he is regarded as one of the country's most promising young talents. Chiefs coach Kaizer expressed satisfaction with his youngsters' contributions but also stressed that there is room for further development. Vilakazi is one of the players that has a lot of room for progression. He is only 19 years old, Kaizer commented. Sometimes technical players tend to rely only on that aspect that they have, but this is the PSL, it is very physical, and people will run over you. It is an area that we wanted him to improve on because at some point you can go forward, but you need to keep and use the ball, and we know that he can make a difference in the last 30 meters of the opponent's box, and he is good at that. But we want him to be a player that can hold the ball and challenge and defend better and do more than he is doing. Another exciting prospect, Asanili Velabai, made his long-awaited debut following his move from recently relegated Motsip Foundation Championship side Cape Town Spurs earlier this season. Velabai's integration had been delayed, largely due to issues surrounding his transfer alongside teammate Luke Bartman, who joined Amakasi on a free transfer after their former club dropped to the amateur ranks. Kaizer welcomed the 22-year-old into the squad, noting that he brings a different dimension to the team but urging patience as the youngster adapts to life at Naturina. He made his debut against Orbit College, but I want to emphasize that there is a process to bringing new players into the team, Kaizer continued. Sometimes they take time to adjust to the team, and when you rush them, you can kill their confidence. He brings something different because he is a player that is willing to go on one-on-one encounters. He is the type of player that when you give him the ball in those types of situations, he likes to go forward, and he can also cross as well as get into the box and shoot. His P. Gavin Hunt spots the one thing Kaizer Chiefs still lack. Durban City FC coach Gavin Hunt has offered a candid assessment of Kaizer Chiefs' current standing, zeroing in on one key element he believes the Soweto Giants still lack. Chiefs have gone about the 2025-26 Betway Premiership season with mixed results. After collecting 3 wins and a draw in their first 5 matches, the Glamour boys suddenly went 4 matches without a single win. The response eventually came in the form of 2 consecutive wins in the Betway Premiership, a 1-0 over Durban City FC and a swaggering 4-1 victory against Orbit College FC in Amakasi's most recent game. Amakasi brought in a host of new faces this season, including Tabo Munyane and Pasika Mako from Orlando Pirates, as well as the left-back Inacio Sherna. In midfield, Saif Sion Ndlovu and Levelhong Mabo have joined the fold, while the attack has been bolstered by the likes of Kanaya Sameo, Flavio Silva, Itiosa Igadaro, and Asanili Velabai. Speaking ahead of their clash with Amakasi at the Moses Mabhida Stadium last Friday, Hunt shared his thoughts on where Chiefs stand at this moment. The former Amakasi mentor believes the squad has the quality but is still struggling to find the right combinations. Kaizer Chiefs in search of combinations. They have a good squad of players, they are obviously good, maybe too big a squad there, Hunt said on the Smash Sports podcast. They just haven't found their combinations, he fits better there, and he fits better there. Sometimes it happens at a big club like that. A lot of these squads, Orlando Pirates, have squads of 30, 40 players. Everyone is just as good as the next one. Who plays and who gets left out? I think Chiefs have the same problem. A lot of players have come in. There is a big turnover. The supporter obviously does not care about that. Every season, they just want to see who they are signing. Maybe there is no need for signings in a certain season. Meanwhile, Amakasi finally ended their Betway Premiership 4-match winless streak with a 1-0 win over Durban City last weekend. Next up is an away fixture on Saturday, November 22nd, against Magisai FC at the new Peter Mokaba Stadium in the Betway Premiership. Why Kaizer is happy with the goals. It's a good thing for us. It is going to be a good headache as well to get the lineup. But it's a good problem to have, and it's going to make even training competitive, and the competitiveness of the training is going to increase the level of everyone, he told the media. We have been having very good performances without converting the chances that we got. It was very important to start very well, and we started very well with a very good mentality. As I said 2 weeks ago, if the performances are consistent, the goals are going to come, and we're glad we scored 4 today and we got the 3 points. It was very important as well, even in the period of doubt, to keep showing the players the positive moments, which means we were getting there inside the box. The last passes were there, and it's just a matter of being clinical and being a little bit composed in front of the net, Kaizer concluded. Why Morris's Modi and Dupree's have no future in current Chiefs squad. Kanaya Sameo, Silva, Asanili Velabai, and Itiosa Ighodaro were signed by Amakasi to help take the many chances that were not taken in the final third. Mayo, who is currently injured, has already scored a goal, the same as Itiosa Ighodaro, who made his debut late owing to fitness concerns. In his first start at Amakasi, on Tuesday against Orbit College, Velabai showed glimpses of brilliance with his intelligent runs and decision-making. However, the player who has done his talking on the pitch is Silva, who has 4 goals in 5 outings, while youngster Mfundo Vilakazi was instrumental with his assists in the win over AS Simba, before scoring a beauty against the Miswenko boys. Tashreeq Morris, who joined the team from the now-defunct Supersport United, has failed to click, while Pule Modi lacks precision in front of the goal despite his commitment and work rate. Versatile Ashley Dupree's has been missing open and seemingly easy chances, which has limited his involvement for the club. They should be worried about their future. Most read. 1 CAF breaks silence on Pirates Champions League complaint against Limpopo. 2 Pirates showed Chiefs view once. League champs Bucks and Wadu are the best. 3 Sundowns and Mokwena reunion. Zwane makes plea to fans, you can't choose who to play. 4 Chiefs make a U-turn on Bartman. Motaung clears the air on Amajita Stars situation. 5 Pirates CAF CL protest, Limpopo insist they are clean and Bucks took wrong information. 6 Bruce switches allegiance from Sundowns to Pirates as Nemtajila, Moremi makes squad versus Zambia. 7 Wadu reveals weapon that finished arrows and insists Pirates have no substitutes. 8 Agent confirms Chiefs' interest in ex-Sundowns coach after Nabi exit. Goals are coming, trophies, up next? Chiefs have won their last 3 games in a row across all competitions, which has not only boosted their confidence but also promises a good run in tournaments. A win over AS Simba took the team to T. Cedric Kaizer confirms that another new player has been called up. Amakasi's interim coach confirms his players' call-up to Bafana Bafana. The international break is set to create a proud shortage at Kaizer Chiefs, with co-coach Cedric Kaizer announcing a second Amakasi star is set for national team honors. While young talent Nduduzi Shabalala was already anticipated to answer the call for Bafana Bafana's friendly against Zambia, he will now be joined on the international stage by a resurgent teammate. That teammate is striker Flavio da Silva, whose impressive recent form has not gone unnoticed. The lanky forward has received a call-up to represent Guinea-Bissau as they prepare for a friendly encounter against Angola. This selection serves as a significant personal triumph for da Silva, who has silenced his detractors by netting 4 goals in his last 5 appearances, despite only being named in the starting lineup once. For co-coach Cedric Kaizer, this development is a source of immense satisfaction. He revealed the news with clear pride, stating, "It's very good for him, for the team. He's a player who is getting his confidence back. He's in a good moment." Kaizer further emphasized that a foreign player receiving such a call-up is the ultimate validation of the club's recruitment strategy, a clear signal that you have done well with your homework. This dual international duty means both players will temporarily trade the famous gold and black of Chiefs for their respective national colors. Their departure comes just before the Amekhasi resume their continental campaign with a crucial CAF Confederation Cup group stage journey to face Egypt's Al Masry. Kaizer Chiefs co-coach Cedric Kaizer welcomes good headache after biggest PSL win this season that brought them closer to defending champions mamelodi Sundowns and on par with Orlando Pirates. The Glamour Boys have seemingly rediscovered their form in front of the goal after struggling to score more than one goal in the ongoing campaign across all competitions. Seemingly, the stiff competition, especially in the attacking department, is starting to pay dividends as players want to be involved regularly. Have Chiefs found a solution in their attacking department? In the last 3 games, across all competitions, Kaizer Chiefs have scored 8 goals. The first time Amekhasi scored more than 2 goals was against AS Simba in the second leg of the second preliminary round of the CAF Confederation Cup, where they emerged 3-1 victors. Their biggest win came on Tuesday against Monopule Sailing's Orbit College, where they scored 4 goals and conceded 1. Mduduzi Shabalala claimed a brace while Mfundo Vilakazi and Flavio de Silva scored as well for Amekhasi, who were beaten by Ayanda Lukhiel's strike. The club's co-coach Cedric Kaizer has now welcomed the competition in the attacking department between the players, which has ended with the Soweto Giants benefiting. Kala drops by Naturina, hails Amekhasi great. Kaizer Chiefs welcomed Ivorian legend and former Africa Cup of Nations winner, Salomon Kalou, at Naturina, where the former Chelsea star expressed his admiration for a club icon. The Glamour Boys had a special visitor at their Naturina headquarters on Wednesday as they welcomed 2015 AFCON winner and former Chelsea star Salomon Kalou. The Ivorian forward, who also boasts UEFA Champions League and Premier League titles with the Blues, spent time at the Amekhasi base as part of his visit to South Africa, where he's set to attend an important announcement by CAF President Patrice Motsepe for the upcoming Africa Cup of Nations in Morocco on Thursday. In a post shared on the club's social media pages, Kalou expressed his admiration for Kaizer Chiefs and revealed how both he and his brother, Bonaventure Kalou, who represented clubs such as PSG, Lens, Al Jazeera, and ASEC Mimosas, were inspired by Amekhasi and Bafana Bafana legend Dr. Kumalo. Have Kaizer Chiefs made a U-turn on Luke Bartman? Motoung clears the air on South Africa under-20 stars situation at Naturina. The signing of the 19-year-old forward has sparked both excitement and caution among Amekhasi fans. The attacker's arrival at the Soweto Giants is seen as part of the Soweto Giants' long-term rebuild, yet questions linger about whether the club has learned from past transfer blunders. In recent seasons, Amekhasi have been criticized for bringing in players who failed to make a lasting impact. Now, all eyes are on Bartman to see if he can break that cycle and live up to expectations. Chiefs' technical team will be under scrutiny to ensure this deal marks a turning point rather than another false dawn. The Luke Bartman situation. Forward Luke Bartman is now eligible to play for Kaizer Chiefs following a boardroom battle between the Soweto Giants and Cape Town Spurs. The transfer had been held up by administrative disputes between the two clubs, delaying the youngster's official unveiling. However, Chiefs' technical team has opted to ease Bartman into life at Naturina by assigning him to the reserve side. The club believes the 19-year-old still needs to adapt physically and tactically before being considered for first-team action. His much-anticipated debut will therefore have to wait as Chiefs focus on his long-term development, but club sporting director Kaizer Motoung JNR says he will not be playing for their dstv Idiski Challenge side. Chiefs plan on Bartman.